basically one of my friends showed this method. It's a simplified version of traditional composting. I didn't do much research as Praveen, but it came out pretty good actually, because I started this from last 1 year, and right now I got almost 2 bins of compost, and it's pretty good actually. So basically this kind of bins you'll get it from Home Depot, Lowe's, any home store. It's pretty, I think it's around 14 bucks or 15 bucks. So once you get the bin as well as the plate, what you need to do is you need to drill the holes. You can see the holes here. It's around 2 to 3 inches apart. So just put it everywhere, pretty much all around the tub. Even you need to do down the below, so that water will go out. So you can then even you need to do it on the plate as well. So it's around 3 inch apart. So once you do that, you need to prepare the base basically. So base, normally what you can do is, it's pretty simple, mulch and all. A lot of people will be using mulch to keep the water, or even so. What I will show you to you how to do it. So you can put the mulch down below. Just spread it. Don't put too much, okay? Just a small layer, like maybe close to ½ inch or 1 inch. Then the next item, what you need to do is, you get this from a lot of home stores. Even you will get it from nurseries and all. There are a lot of nurseries, they carry this peat moss and coconut husk. So this is pretty good for composting basically. So you can put this as well on top of the mulch. Just a little bit is good enough. And you can add, if you want, you can add some garden soil as well, along with the cocoa peat moss and husk. Then add little manure. You can get cow dung. You can go to any ranches, or you will get it from the home stores. Add that as well. This is very good for microbes. Yeah, it's cow dung. Yeah.
Steel manure, is it the one?
Yeah, it's steer manure.
Oh, steel.
Yeah,
Steel manure.
steer manure.
You get it in Lowe's and
Home Depot and Lowe's, yeah, you'll get it.
Steel manure.
Steel manure.
Yeah. So this makes a small bed, pretty much. It's around close to 1 to 2 inches. So then after that, you can. Yeah, that's good enough actually. So then after that you will get the regular peel from your kitchen. Lot of waste, right? You can put, as Praveen said, you can put tea powder. I suggest don't put any eggshells, no non-veg. That's not good, because normally they won't compost that good. So don't put any of that stuff. Pretty much you can put any peel from your kitchen.
Leftover food.
Leftover food, yeah, you can add
Yes.
rice. Even we add flour, a lot of flour, because sometimes you get bugs in the flour, right? Don't throw it into the bin. So just use it, wheat flour or rice flour. So normally what we do is we keep it for, it is a small bucket, we keep it in the kitchen. Until it's done, maybe around 3 to 4 days. Normally we get this full bucket of peat. So you can put it down. Don't keep it for more than 3-4 days, because you will get a lot of flies, inside the kitchen. So better to try to use some lid. Don't keep it open. So just spread it around. Then mostly what I do is I'll add the moss, peat moss most of the time. Sometimes even regularly you can use the steer manure or cow dung. So what you need to do is basically you need to cover it very well so that it won't expose. This one even I noticed in some nurseries you get only the husk as well. Pretty big, those are pretty big. Even loaves they have pretty big husk. So you can use that as well.
I wonder if you can use coffee ground.
Yeah, I think
Oh yeah,
that's
yeah.
what I
Coffee,
think.
coffee ground, tea powder, anything you can use.
moss, right?
It's pretty good actually. So you just need to cover it very well so that you know it won't expose. Any of the peel doesn't expose. I just put a little bit.
And do you add dry leaves or anything like that? Or?
And now for this one, normally better not to use any dry leaves
Dry leaves.
because dry leaves take more time actually.
time.
There is actually, if you guys live in city of Gilbert, they give the big bin actually with big holes that you can use it for dry leaves and all. It's free actually. Chandler, I think, yeah, even Chandler does that. Yeah.
They
So-
take your trash cans and then make it holes and
Yeah, you can do that as well. Yeah. It's free basically. You can if you go to the city of Phoenix, even
The
city of what is it?
City of Phoenix one is a very huge one.
Yeah, it's very good. Yeah. Even city of Gilbert, it's pretty big. It's almost
Oh.
close to your same as your dustbin, black bin, trash bin.
Yeah, that's what they convert, right? They cut the
chop
bottom
the
off.
Yeah,
leaves
yeah,
off,
cut the
you
bottom.
do that and then make holes and give it to you.
That's true. So this is pretty much once you cover it, and normally what you need to do is keep it in a shaded place outside. Don't keep it inside. This one you have to keep it outside. So shaded place. Don't let any rain or anything comes inside because water should not be there basically. So that's it.
in the water, right? The moisture.
Yeah, of course. From the peel and all, you will get a lot of moisture. But that's why you put coconut mass and husk so that it will absorb all that water. Even you put a little base, right? So from that, it will
But there will
absorb.
be something that will get drained also, right? You
Of
will
course,
get some
of course.
holes.
That's why, yeah, that's why you put the holes and everything.
Yeah.
So you said not to put water.
You can put
you can put water.
Yeah, you can put rice and all. Any vegetable. Don't put any oil like ghee
Okay.
or anything. Don't add any of that stuff.
We usually put the leftover rice,
Oh,
white rice.
okay.
White rice.
White rice, idli, all that is okay.
Anything which doesn't have any oil.
We can stop eating and put everything in the compost.
Throwing in the trash.
Just joking.
Your client also okay.
Anything which doesn't have any oil, you can add it.
Yeah, bugs will like it at Dokla.
In the other method, the kobashi method, would mushrooms be okay because it's a
Yeah.
fungus and will it
That's fine.
happen from
Oh yeah, it's pretty good.
in this thing?
Yeah, anything is fine in this. As long as it's from the kitchen, right? That's it.
Whenever we get the bugs, flies, so we used to sprinkle the neem powder, sometimes neem powder, pepper
Turmeric powder,
some
even turmeric
not
powder.
turmeric powder.
You get bugs? Like what kind of bugs?
Yeah.
Normally you get the flies.
Flies, okay.
Even you get maggots actually. So just add a little bit turmeric powder or neem powder. Even you can add some chili powder. Those are good actually.
So do you have to turn like
No, you don't need to
do
any of
something?
that,
No.
because you put holes and everything. as well.
I see.
Once you put it there, that's it. You don't need to do anything.
Okay.
So normally this one I think pretty much for us we filled it in 1 month or 1.5 month because you put husk and everything is right along with the peel, so it fills fast.
So every time you put a layer of kitchen scrap, you put husk on it.
You need to put husk, and sometimes if you see some maggots and everything, you can add some manure as well, or steam manure. So it's pretty good actually. Manure is pretty good for composting because you get a lot of microbes from there.
And how long does it take?
So once you fill the bin, then just keep it for another 4 weeks.
4 weeks.
Then you get pretty good actually. I'll show you the final product, how it's coming. So normally this will take around 4 weeks. In summer it takes less time. Normally in winter it took me for almost 1.5 months to 2 months.
After it was full.
Yeah. So you can see, once you open it and see how it's coming, you can mix it up if you want. You can see how it's coming up. So it's pretty simple method. Actually, one of my friends from Bangalore, she showed it to me. I think that there is a website called swachhagraha.in. You see these kind of methods in there, how to do and all that. They're recommending all over Bangalore. Actually, it's pretty good organization. They're on the Facebook as well, swachhagraha.in. So she showed me that this method actually is pretty good. So let me show you the final product. How it is. It's pretty good. So this is very, you don't see it peels anywhere. So very dry.
Wow. So rich, moisture rich as well.
So this is like 2 month effort.
Yeah, it's around 2 months ago. So we started in November or something.
It's like miracle.
Yeah.
Wow.
So December, January 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
Looks amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty good actually. We didn't expect this way, but it's pretty good.
Press every time when you,
Yeah, whenever you put the peel, you need to add the.
the manure or the.
Yeah. Mainly, you don't need to put manure every time. The husk is very important because it needs to absorb that moisture out of the peels and everything.
How did that got broken down? So
Yeah, because you put the husk and everything, is right? So and you will get the microbes in it. It's going to break it down.
But you're not putting paper, shredded paper or
I did
leaves.
try actually. Maybe next time I want to try that and see.
Okay.
I think most probably it should work out.
Should be okay.
Yeah, it should be okay.
Shredded paper?
Yeah, it's a dry thing. It might take a long time.
Take long time.
Normally, what I do is after 2-3 weeks, then it's going to do. It will go down a little bit because it's going to absorb all the moisture and everything. Yeah, you don't need to press